Ismail.
And how do you spell that?
Ismael.
Okay. And so tell us a little bit about you. So just looking at me, what's your story? What's happened to you?
I was born with skid, and now I have to have plasma donation every second Thursday so I stay healthy.
And so tell us about your condition. So skid.
Yeah, skid.
Skid.
Tell us about skid.
Severe combined immunodeficiency.
It's a big title. What does it mean for you? What does it mean for you every day to have that condition?
What do you mean?
So what symptoms?
So what, is there something missing from your blood and that's why you need people to donate blood and plasma?
Yeah?
Yeah, something your blood can't make? Can you explain that?
Not really.
What can't your blood make? What's missing?
The antibodies? Remember your blood, you can't make
No,
antibodies?
I don't remember.
No, that's all right. Well, maybe we'll ask Mum after. So you get plasma every 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Every
on
2 weeks.
Thursday.
Yeah. So what do? They put a needle in you? What do
Two
they do?
needles in my tummy, and then Mama put 2 needles in my tummy, and then medicine goes inside it, and then you take it out. That's it.
Okay. So 2 needles, and how does that make you feel?
Painful.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
But how important is plasma for you?
Very.
Why is
very
that?
important. Because I can probably not survive if I didn't have it.
So what would you want people to donate?
Yeah, plasma.
Do you want to tell people please donate?
Okay.
Go on.
Please donate plasma.
Happy with that, everyone?
Please donate plasma.
So incredibly important today to be here as we announce beautiful new ambassador program with Olympian swimmer, dad, partner, all-round great human being and someone who has recently been diagnosed with a chronic illness and relies on plasma donors, Michael Klim.
Tell us about plasma donation in Australia. How in demand is plasma donation?
Yeah, Australia is one of the leading users of plasma. We've got great access to it through our hospital system, and plasma across the country is growing in demand every year. Every day we ship out nearly 6,500 different medicines and transfusions derived from plasma donor.
Oh, sorry. And how many illnesses or conditions are actually treated with plasma?
Yeah, so there's about 50 different medications made from plasma that are used for a whole range of things, from things like haemophilia treatment, it's used in vaccinations for chickenpox, of course it's used in anti-D donations for young mums who are pregnant, and like we're seeing with Michael, it's used in autoimmune conditions.
How many donors do you need?
Every day through October we need 1,500 new plasma donors to meet the growing demand, and as we said, over 6,500 different treatments are shipped out every day.
What would be your message to people?
My message would be, if you haven't thought about donating, 1 in 3 of us will need plasma or blood products in our lifetime. Like Michael, we all expect that our bodies won't fail us. If you don't know whether you're eligible, you just need to be between 18 and 75. Fit and healthy, give us a ring at 13 14 95. We need 1,500 new donors a day to meet the growing demand for plasma. We're shipping out nearly 6,500 different treatments made of plasma every single day across Australia, and that demand continues to grow.
I might just get you to also do the first one.
Yeah, because I messed it up. Yeah. So amazing to be here today, and how grateful are we to the incredible Olympic champion, dad, all-round great human being, Michael Klim. He's told the story of his diagnosis with a chronic illness and wanting to help us shine a light on plasma donation.
Can you tell us how easy it is to donate plasma?
It's very easy to donate blood or blood products, but particularly easy to donate plasma. You get to put your feet up for 45 minutes on one of our donor couches. If you're between 18 and 75, feeling fit and well, if you don't know whether you're eligible, give us a call on 13 14 95 and talk to one of our team.
And tell us, why is it so important that people do donate plasma?
Give me that question again, Jess, sorry.
Sorry. Why is it so important that people donate plasma?
Every day, Australia's demand for plasma is growing. Every day we send out 6,500 units of plasma or plasma-derived products to help people across the country in need. We need more Australians. Only 3% of the eligible population currently donate.
Michael, how important and special is it for you to be here today now as ambassador?
Well, it's very special. Today obviously illustrated, so for me, 32 donors that take to give me one of my IVIG treatments. So it illustrates how many Aussies are doing some amazing things, and we are the second best donating country in the world from blood and plasma. But sadly, the rising demand of plasma medications is that plasma-derived medications, I should say, means that we need more. So, I'm really pleased and honoured to be the ambassador for Blood Life and Lifeblood, I should say. I've obviously lived with IVIG treatments for nearly 4 years now. So, if you calculate all those 32 Aussies every 6 weeks, it's a lot of Australians that have helped me get here.
How important has plasma been for you with your condition?
Well, for me, I guess plasma donations and my plasma-derived treatments, IVIG, have given me my life back. I wasn't in a great place mentally and physically, but I've managed to kind of shift that around, and now I feel much more positive, and it gives me a bit of hope, and it's just seeing these great Australians, 32 of them, all dressed in red, just amazing people giving back to other Australians that really need it.
And as you said before, the perspective 32 for one person every 6 weeks. How in demand how are plasma donations right now?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the demand is huge and it's growing, and obviously it doesn't just treat autoimmune conditions, but it treats cancers, infections, haemophilia. There's many others. So, and I can only see that growing as well. So it is definitely a need that will continue to be utilised, and obviously research will hopefully develop new treatments, and potentially even more donors will be required as well.
What would be your message to people today?
Well, my message to Australians out there that haven't donated either blood or plasma is that one donation can mean so much to someone like myself, a patient or a sufferer of an autoimmune condition can change their life. And it's taken me a little while, but it's definitely given me a little bit of hope and a bit more vigour in my everyday life, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think just to close, I'd say, I'm so appreciative of all the Australians, not just the ones that are donating specifically for me, but for everyone that needs it in different hospitals and different conditions. And it's really, it just means so much. Australians really get behind each other, and this is a really great, obviously, it's a great charity, but also a great cause, and it's something that is really close to my heart. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mike.
Spell your name, first name and last, please.
K-E-N,
Yep.
blood, B-L-O-O-D.
All right. How long have you been a blood and plasma donor for?
I've been a donor for over 10 wonderful years now.
Great. Can you
Closer to the camera so he looks less over the shoulder.
Can you tell us a little bit more as to why you do donate blood and plasma?
I started donating over 10 years ago. I'm fit, I'm healthy, why not pay it forward and give it back? Since then, one of my good friends has actually had their lives saved by Lifeblood. She required over 30 transfusions, and so knowing that we'd sort of contributed to that has been a wonderful feeling.
I know there's an urgent need for blood and particularly plasma donors in Australia right now. Why would you urge Australians to donate?
Oh, if you're fit, you're healthy, roll up the sleeves. The process is easy, the team is great, and you never know when someone close to you is going to need it.
And you've obviously donated a fair few donations yourself. Did you have a number?
Oh, we're well into the double digits, and as a team
Yep.
that we have, we're well into the hundreds.
Wow. And finally, what was today's experience like, you know, swimming alongside Olympian and Australian great like Michael Klim? Can you kind of explain to us a little bit as to what this meant to you as a blood donor?
Look, as an Australian, getting to swim alongside Michael Klim is a dream. We watched him in the Olympics and that was wonderful. As a bigger picture, seeing all the donors come together and seeing the impact that we've had on an Australian great's life and the life that he'll continue to live, this is a dream come true.
My name's Patrina. I'm on the Swim for Klim team, and I'm also a plasma donor and a blood recipient.
And can you just spell your first and last name for me?
Patrina, Petrina, Hammond, Hammond.
Swimming for Klim.
I'm here today swimming for Klim because I am a plasma donor. So some of the plasma that I give will go to making the products that he has for his treatment. And then personally myself, I was also diagnosed with stage 4 bowel cancer at the end of 2021. And so I have also received some blood products myself. So it's just a wonderful day to be a part of for Lifeblood, for giving products and receiving products.
And I guess what was it like being a donor and then needing the blood yourself? Did you realise how important it really was?
I didn't know how important blood was. I mean, I had always thought about it from the, we have our recipients and our recipient stories are really special, but it didn't really come to fruition until I actually was lying in a hospital bed and was literally having blood transfused, and I could look at that bag, I could look at Lifeblood on it, and it was so special. It made me feel better mentally, physically. It was just so special, and I'd never realised how much it really meant.
And just how tough was your battle, getting better and being here today?
It's been a long journey. I'm now a year out of surgery. So actually swimming a lap, I was a bit worried because I haven't actually swum like that for a while. The water was pretty cold. It kind of took your breath away. But it felt like another significant milestone in my journey to be able to have swum a lap, to do it for this special cause, to be here with a part of a wonderful team. It's been a really special day.
And how did it feel seeing Michael Klim being able to get in the pool and knowing that you've donated blood and helped somebody like that?
I had no idea that he was going to get in the pool himself. I didn't know how much his condition had affected him, and to see him get in the water, it was amazing to know that my plasma has helped him, to see how swimming has just embodied his whole life. He was at the start line cheering us on and giving us some words of motivation. So to think that he's the person going through treatment, yet he's still here barracking us on, he's amazing.
And just a quick one, what would you say to blood donors out there who helped both you and Michael?
Our donors are truly the lifeblood of Australia. For some people, they keep us alive. For some people, they give us the chance to continue living. I don't think I could ever put into words how special and how meaningful it is, the donations that our donors give for us. And that time that they spend in the chair, I hope they really contribute, and I hope they just really understand where that blood is going, and I want to say thank you. It's so special, it's so important. Our lives wouldn't be as enriched, and some of us wouldn't be here if it wasn't for our blood donors, so thank you so much.
So my name's Clarinda, Clarinda, and I'm closely associated with the Immune Deficiency Foundation Australia through my niece Ebony, who is 3 years old and has an immune deficiency disorder that requires plasma donations because she needs to have immunoglobulin every week for the rest of her life. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about why you are here today?
Can you extend your arms?
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about why you're here today swimming for Klim?
So it's really important to raise awareness about plasma donation because it does save lives, and it's important to so many people, not just for Michael, but my niece Ebony requires immunoglobulin on a weekly basis for the rest of her life. So it's important for her to have a normal life. Plasma is absolutely critical for that. So I wanted to be part of something that was raising awareness of how important it is.
And how did it feel as a donor, seeing Michael Klim in the pool, swimming?
Oh, amazing. So I've obviously followed Klim since he, was a swimmer. I was a swimmer growing up as well. Obviously, nowhere near the standard that Michael Klim is, but obviously the iconic 2000 Sydney Olympics, it was just amazing to be in the same space as him and to watch him swim.
Yeah. And how did it feel knowing that you've been a donor and that your blood has been used to help somebody like Klim and like Ebony? How does it feel?
It's super important. So it's just, I know some people think it's a lot of time out of your day, but you can do it every 2 weeks with plasma. It only takes an hour and a half. It was really nice to see so many people here that do donate plasma. I was talking to one lady who said, she gives 750 mils of plasma every 2 weeks. So yeah, I thanked her because obviously it is close to my heart. So it was really nice to see so many people turn out.
Great.
Yeah.
And what would you say to encourage people to donate plasma?
If you can find some time in everyone's busy schedule, do it. It doesn't have to be every 2 weeks, once a month, once every 2 months. Just come along and do it because it's really, really, really important and life-saving, and it makes a difference to so many lives.
And can you tell us a little bit about Ebony and her condition and what it means?
So Ebony has hyper IgE syndrome, which is also called job syndrome. It's an immune deficiency disorder, which basically means she gets a lot of skin infections, but she also gets unwell very easy. So without the plasma, they've noticed a huge difference since she's had the immunoglobulin injections, because that means that she's out of hospital less, she's not getting sick as much, and she can lead a bit more of a normal life as a 3-year-old.
And finally, was it fun being on a swim squad for Klim?
It was amazing. It made my day. It's been a pretty busy week at work, so it was good to come here and take the day off and swim with Michael Klim and talk about this forever. It's awesome. Yeah.
That's it. Cool.